Okay, this setup is giving you the overview of the channel that are receiving all the tracks from Pro Tools from channel 17 onwards. What we want to do is to put them all on the mix bus, because this is our confidence monitor, and raise the fader from 17 to all the way to unity gain. And now what we're doing, we need to do the final bit of the signal flow. So from here you move to the side of, and remember you do your fader first. So you look at the fader for the mix bus, raise the fader, and look at the correct metering stage there. Last but not the least, you assign the mix bus there and check if it's coming on the metering, and it does. So now we can confidence monitoring the sound coming from Pro Tools. Okay, this is done, but we want to send all this stuff to the people that are performing, and we also want to set up a communication. Our communication to listen to the sound of the people talking to the microphone on channel 22, and that is already set up. To talk to them, you want to press the talk back all here button. So when you press it, the speakers are also dimmed. If you notice, the light of the dimmer turns on, this light here. When I press talk back, I'm talking and the microphone is picking up from here, but you need to make sure that your microphone level and the level output of the talk back is raised, otherwise you don't hear a thing. And how do you hear them? You hear them from channel 22 or wherever you set the microphone for communication, and you just need to do a signal flow for that microphone, and we already done it there. So you should be just raising the fader and you'll be able to hear it in the mix bus. You have to put it on the mix bus, because what you're monitoring is in confidence. You always be on the mix bus. So if you don't have your comms in the mix bus, then you won't hear them. Before finishing and going to check the cues, you have to turn on the headphones amp, and start with the headphone 2 in our studio here, and every single headphones channel 1, 2, 3, 4 have their own volume. So make sure that those are up and there is no weird cues that can affect the way people hear. So make sure you monitor and make sure the master is up. At the moment, no sound is coming because we haven't set up the cue. I will be back to that. Whenever you press the button talk back, it goes through the headphones, so the headphones has to be on immediately from the beginning. But how do you assign stuff to go to the headphones and then also for the musician to play? You need to use the cues as we learned in the first part of the signal flow. So what you need to do is to turn on whatever you want in there. And at the moment, I don't want all of this stuff, but I definitely want the backing track. So this one, and I crank it up. And you can do this operation by monitoring already the signal. So what you need to do is to go into the master of the stereo QA, raise the volume, and you see that it's going there in the meter, and solo it to listen to it. So this is the backing track that is going into the headphones. Now we also want probably other aspect of the signals, and you can raise all the drums that you want to put it in there. The master cue is not going to the headphones yet. In fact, if we were looking to the headphones metering, there's nothing, because the master cue is just a cue. It's prepared. It can go anywhere else. Where we want it to go is to go in either 1 or 2 of the foldback. This is foldback A and this is foldback B. Normally we tend to use foldback A, and to monitor what's going in foldback A, you just need to solo it and raise the volume and assign what you want from there. And what I want is the stereo QA, which should be there. See, make sure that this is. See, if I remove it, I'm listening to the mix bus. If I put the solo back, I'm listening what's going into the headphones, which is exactly what I want. So with this little overview, I hope it is enough for you to get you started. We set up all the microphone, we resolved some troubleshooting, we set up the communications, we set up the cues, so you should be able to work by rewatching this video and as a group to build up your recordings and make a beautiful recording of your song.